All right, so everything's wrapped up. So we're gonna go over this one last time and show you the final product. Hopefully, I can get some trail footage of this thing out at night before I publish this video. But let's go over what we did. We're gonna start at the front driver side. So front driver side, we removed the T15 bolts, one there, one there, one there. We pulled down the liner. We added in the long M4 by .07 bolt and washer through the light. We moved it further out to give a little bit more light on the outside here. And that's good. So we ran the wire behind the fender line and then up through this side, away from any moving parts and pieces. I took out one of the retaining clips here, ran a zip tie through there, so this line is more tight now, and ran that. And this is just the long wire, so just ran that with no extension all the way over to the four-way. This is kind of messy, but the four-way is connected up to the pigtails. That's connected to the switch. The lights are running off of a, it says the number 5 switch. This is a 30 amp fuse, which is way more than what those lights need. So it's bundled up here, zip tied to the rest of the wires. Just keep them up and out of the way from the exhaust. On the passenger side, we did the same thing with the bolts and the actual light too. We ran those wires behind the fender liner up into the four-way, and then we took an extension from the four-way and ran that down along the wire. And by the wire, I mean this wire bundle. We ran that extension all the way down, followed that around. We connected the extension to another four-way, and that four-way was connected to our midway lights, the lights right there. Our midway light brackets. You can see that. The brackets for our midway lights is an L bracket from Home Depot. One of those M4 by .07 bolts, and then a 1-inch washer with a 1/8 hole in there, and a nylon nut. We took the provided hardware with the rock lights and added the magnet to the back. And this L bracket is metal stainless steel. We tilted that out. And it's just on there magnetically. And it's the same way on the passenger side. And then those wires are ran up and over. The passenger side wire is coming from the cross member and then running up and over as well. All right, moving back. We added our rear rock lights on the rear wheel well. The passenger side wheel well does not have the extension. The driver's side wheel well does have the extension, and they're both long cables for the rock lights. Moving back, to the middle section. On the driver's side, we use the short rock lights with one extension to get it over here so we can run it up into this bundle. For the rear rock lights, what I suggest doing is taking out these two 15 bolts, 1, 2, 3, and then there's 2 up top here, so 4, 5, and then go ahead and remove that other pin up over here, and then peel back the cover. And then a lot like the midway rock light on the driver's side, we took the rock light that's on the driver's side in the rear, ran that through the cross member here, and then ran that down through to connect to our wire bundle. So overall, that's the rundown of the rock light install from Morimoto, the 6 white rock lights. I gotta say, it looks good. I like it. I like it a lot. So thank you for watching the video. So if you have any suggestions or something I could have done better, put a comment down below. I may end up taking your advice or switching it up in the future. You never know. If you have any questions, just let me know. Hit me up in the comments or send me an email or hit me up on YouTube. But until next time, guys, I'll see you out on the road. Doesn't look too bad. I like it.